Hello my friends, welcome to Disney Dreamlight Valley, a Reddit review. Let's see what's been going on. First Reddit review after the update. What are people talking about? My guesses are how amazing Starpath is, how beautiful are all the features we've got, and how nobody has anything to complain about. Let's see if I nailed all three. Subscribe for more Disney Dreamlight Valley, and let's dive right into it. Accidentally unlocked skedaddle mode. Oh, this is fun. I don't know why this sounds so funny. Like, I don't even know what it is yet, but I already know I'm gonna laugh. Let's see. That is so fast. I love this. How? Imagine there was a potion that would turn you running into this. That would be hilarious. What happens? Is this all animations? Or is just running? Like, if you start mining, are you mining faster too? That is great. That is hilarious. I maintain around 30 berry salads to keep that yellow bar full at all times. Is that a fridge? It's in a fridge. This meal prep is easy. Yep. I kind of want to see the original photo. I see there's a bunch of containers with stuff. It doesn't look easy at all. Yeah, berry salads are pretty good. They're the easiest ones to make, and you can literally just keep harvesting berries every time you pass by. I should be doing more harvesting or foraging, because there's memories in foraging, and also there's a bunch of Dreamlight duties that require foraging. So yeah, I should definitely be more active at that. I switched to mochas as soon as coffee was added to the game, because that's what I run on in real life. And milk is easy enough to keep in stock. When they added ancient machines, I set up a cooker, so there's always giant tank of coffee, 30 mochas waiting for me. Does mocha give a lot of energy? Like, you still need to harvest coffee beans. I guess you also need to harvest for berry salad, but I feel like mocha doesn't give that much energy. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there's been this superfood mocha for energy that most people are not aware of. I am very curious. How much energy does it give compared to the berry salad? A lot of people are doing fruit cakes, which is interesting. I never made a fruit cake, I don't think. I'm surprised nobody's calling souffles. I feel like souffles are the easiest ones to make. There are so many benefits to making souffles. Let me make a segment. Why souffles are good for you. Number one, they cost no forageable ingredients to make. You can literally buy an entire supply of ingredients in the Remy's restaurant. Milk, butter, cheese, and what's the other thing? Eggs. You can have all of it in stock, and you can make as many souffles as you want without needing to wait to harvest something. Two, you can sell excess for money. You get like 900 coins, I think, per, or is it 400? I don't remember, but it's a lot of coins of pure profit that you get from cooking souffles. If you have Jafar's cooking station, it's literally instant. You can cook stacks and stacks and stacks of them in seconds, literally just spamming autofill and cook buttons. And they're also pretty decent for energy. It fills up about 75% of your golden bar, so they're versatile. I don't think I've cooked anything in like big amounts since I discovered souffles. Fruitcake is definitely very good for it too. But if you're lazy, and if you want easy source of food, souffles. They're great. But also watch out for the carbs. If you eat nothing but souffles, those carbs are gonna hit hard. London Diagon Alley in Forgotten Lands. Watch till the end. Diagon Alley? Okay. Okay, I will watch till the end. Show me. Ooh, that does look like London, I think. I've actually been to London for like a couple hours because it was a layover between the flights. So they let you out without a visa if you're gonna be staying less than 24 hours. Okay, that is a really good pathing for Forgotten Lands. I did not expect this pathing to work so well. Giving me ideas. Alright, we're going into a little alley. And then it's gonna open into This is behind the bar. We have to tap the bricks. And we get... Oh, how did you have space for this? That's crazy. And yep, we got a magical alley. That's so good. Oh my god. How did you stage Fairy Godmother standing there and doing her magic tricks? That is crazy. Oh my god, that is brilliant. This is creative. This is genuinely creative. And impressive because I have no idea how you got enough space in Forgotten Lands to have a London part and the Diagon Alley plant. Now, you know what you need to do now? Now you need to do the Nocturne Alley. You just basically have to pick when we go down to Sunlit Plateau, is like a little street off the Diagon Alley. And so when you go there, you can turn the entire Sunlit Plateau into Nocturne Alley. Oh my god, that is great. That is incredible. A little bit impressive. Very impressive. The sub right now. Hercules. Hercules. Where is this from? I feel like I've seen this meme before. But I have no idea where it's from. I think it's from some movie. That is hilarious. When you only know what kind of flower your dad had planted because of DDV. Is this hydrangea? I know that too, and I don't think I've ever known anything about plants. See, gaming is educational. It's fun. It's good for you. Gaming is good for you. It makes you smarter. Now to debate, are they blue or purple? That's a good question. I'm voting for blue. They look pretty blue for me. Ariel's model is seriously outdated. Event. Ooh, we got event early in the video. Like it. Okay, so we got two different Ariels. I'm pretty sure the left one is the one we have right now. Which one is the right one? Is the right one the fixed version? Did you fix Ariel? Let's see what's different. The hair. The hairstyle is a little bit different. Everything else looks pretty much the same to me. Yeah, okay, let's see. Oh, wow. Every other princess model has more eyelash definition other than a solid block, alongside with a faint waterline detail. My god, we're actually diving really deep into it. Every other model, Belle plus Snow White here for side-by-side comparison, have actual proper proportional sculpted noses. Ariel's is literally just a bowl with drone-on nostrils. Wow. Which for some reason are very big and flared compared to the other characters. It also lacks any highlights. Wow, okay. I mean, I can see it. Yeah, for some reason Ariel doesn't have a sculpted nostrils, but would I've noticed this if you didn't point this out? Absolutely not. So apparently her eyes are ugly, her nose is ugly, her lips are ugly. Maybe that explains why Eric is not interested anymore. Eric is after more, how you call it, less outdated princesses. Tiny little earring details, movie accurate hair. So you fixed your hair, okay. The clipping in the dress, more highlights in the hair, I guess. I'm looking at this current and edit, and I'm like, why does the current one looks better? What is the difference? What changed? I genuinely do not see a difference. Am I the only one? Like, I feel like this person spends so much time analyzing every detail of every single character, and yet I genuinely do not see the difference. I'm looking at current on the top. I don't know what changed. I feel like current has more definition. Am I stupid? Am I missing something? I do agree. The clipping could be fixed for sure. And the hairstyle in the edited version, I think is a little bit nicer. But the rest, I genuinely don't see how it's different. And the comment section is basically nitpicking on every single character in the game and how they should fix that character, other character, drawing dioramas of how Belle is not perfect. Literally every single character is getting blasted. Peter Pan is ugly, Belle is ugly, Cinderella is wrong. And the funny thing is, in the comments, people are arguing with each other. Some people say, no, the current version looks better. Some people say, yes, the edited version looks better. Some people point out some nitpicks on other characters, but then the other people say, no, those are fine. Those are actually movie accurate. I do hate the other one, though. And then other people reply, no, but the other one is fine. This one is bad, though. It's like reading this comment section made me realize there will never be 100% perfect representation of any character. There's always going to be people who are going to think they're horrible, and there are going to be people who are going to think they're great. Everybody has their own definition in their head, and it's impossible to create a model that's going to match every single of those definitions. Now, that being said, it is possible to make a model that matches almost nobody's definition. So if Gameloft does make a model that looks genuinely bad, and the community speaks out massively against it, it's probably worth fixing. But if it's like undecided, if not everybody is hating on it, it's probably fine. Let me know in the comments. Let's keep this going. Which character in this game you think is the least accurate, or you think looks absolutely the worst, and you think needs an update? I would be absolutely curious to see what you guys think. I bet there's going to be so many different opinions. Come on, surely he has a suspicion who I might be. Nah, you look kind of like Zeus, but not really, because Zeus has much bigger muscles. So you're like a Timu version of Zeus. No offense. So I guess Hercules is like... he is confused. I would be confused too. I built a huge city across 3 biomes. Oh my god. The Muffin Box. Alright. So this is beach, meadow, and plaza. We have so many city buildings now that it's totally possible to do this. Wow, this is phenomenal. I think you used every single possible house, like city-looking house skin. But it's not just... Actually, yeah, a lot of them are city builds. The beach is a little bit more casual, a little bit more houses versus apartment buildings. But yeah, that looks phenomenal from the top. I bet at this point you can make the entire valley a giant city. But if you were going to make a giant city, these 3 biomes are perfect because they are literally all close together in the middle of the valley. You could make a giant city in the middle and then have other biomes and other areas around it in different biomes. This is genius. These photos are fantastic. Well done, Muffin Box. For those who need rare critters, that's me! I need rare critters. I should definitely... So today is what? So the new schedule, in case you didn't know, the schedules have changed from just a couple hours for rare critters to the entire day. So let's say today I'm recording this on Friday, which means it's an orchid sunbird, which I should probably go get. Red fox tomorrow, which is today for you watching. Brown raven, monkey on Tuesdays. Yeah, just pause it and check out the schedule in case you need any of these rare critters. This is a really good feature. Finally, everybody will have a chance to unlock every single critter, which is always a good thing. We're gonna need all of them for the Olaf's Museum. Stripy boys. Oh, wow. You made an entire... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 stripy boys. Actually, if you look at it, it's kind of... They all have very similar... the colors are slightly different. Like the outfit you get from Rajah fits Tigger's stripes more than Rajah's stripes, the colors. But in any case, that's a lot of stripes, and it's a very cool style. If you are a fan of Tigger, I think buying Rajah's bundle is not gonna let you disappointed, because this onesie is really cool. I don't like the new shop, and now we talk about things people don't like in the new update, and I'm gonna completely agree with it. I do not like the new shop either. It could be that it's just gonna take a while to get used to it, but one question I keep asking myself, why? Why did they feel it was necessary to redesign Premium Shop again? I feel so confused, which makes sense. If it's different, it's gonna be confusing for a while until you get used to it. But I just felt like the other one was much easier to navigate and much easier to see what's inside. And now they did this. Now there's no backgrounds. Everything is just floating in the air. It's just strange. It's just really strange to me. I hope I get used to it and it's gonna start feeling normal. But for now, it did not It did not feel natural or good to me at all. Yeah, maybe I'm just old and being resistant to changes. That's how I feel sometimes. Maybe it's not that bad. Maybe it just needs to get used to it. But like, it's not like the other one was bad. It's not like the other one desperately needed an overhaul. They just decided for no reason to do this instead of fixing some of the actual issues in the game. That's what bothers me the most about this. I feel the way they set it up makes it more likely to make accidental purchases. Maybe that's just me, but I wouldn't be surprised if that was their hope. I would be very surprised. I think making accidental purchases is the nightmare, the worst nightmare for a company. Pretty much any legitimate business, which you can say a lot of things about Gameloft. They're a legitimate business. They're a huge, massive company. They don't want a headache of people who buy things they didn't mean to buy, and then they have to file refunds and card chargebacks and all that kind of stuff. In fact, a lot of companies make it very, very obvious when you buy something that you cannot possibly misclick. Like, you have to go through steps. And I'm pretty sure even here there is verification. Like, you don't just click one click on it and you buy it. You have to actually click on the button that buys it and then confirm the purchase. So I don't see how it can possibly make you accidentally more likely to buy something. I just think maybe they tried to make it more enticing, which, in my opinion, failed miserably. I actually feel less enticed to buy things at Premium Shop now, but maybe it works on some people. I don't know. Maybe they're experimenting, trying to figure out what Premium Shop design is gonna be more enticing for people to buy things, but for me, that ain't it, Chief. Rajah is kinda disappointing. I have seen this opinion quite a few times. I've been waiting years for my favorite companions to show in the valley and returned after the 8-month break just to welcome him home. And I'm kind of crushed. He is so lacking in personality. He uses the default movement animations of the lions, Scar specifically, and has very few other idle animations. He just kind of dead-eye stares and walks in circles, or other kind of slides in circles. That's true. I've noticed that too. The walking animation is not synced with the speed, which means it looks like it slides. It's weird. Yep, absolutely. They need to fix this. I think that's the biggest issue that I have with Rajah. The way it just doesn't sync. I look at Max with his energetic walk, his big floppy ears and lolling tongue, and his wealth of idle animations and interactions, and there is just no comparison. Rajah is a really expressive character. Who is this cardboard cutout? Everyone is always talking about Max in both open speech bubbles and in daily convos. I've been running around with Rajah for nearly 4 hours, and I'd never seen one interaction. Olaf told me a fun fact about tigers. That's it. That's not bad. That's something. I mean, yeah, I agree. Max is definitely much more unique and expressive character. Rajah, I think the reason is he is big. He has big size physically, so all of the issues are more noticeable. If it's a small rabbit that gives you a dead stare, it's not going to be as noticeable as a big tiger giving you a dead stare. So if they're going to create big critters, they have to make much more detailed animations. They have to make him feel more alive because they're so much more easier to see and notice and draw so much more attention from the player that they need to give something special. So yeah, I agree. They completely missed the mark here. He is cool, but it doesn't feel like Rajah. It feels like a tiger. It feels like I just got a random tiger, and it's a little bit disappointing, but hopefully it will be fixed, especially the moving speed animation. He does have an interaction with Jafar. He kind of roars on him a little bit. I haven't seen him interact with Jasmine or Aladdin yet. I think that he's supposed to have an animation for that too, but we'll see. I think there is one. Definitely hope he can be improved and feel a little bit more alive. Look at that dog. Oh man, I've never seen this meme. It's hilarious. Yeah, a lot of people agree with it. I've seen multiple posts talking about it, so it's definitely not just this person. And I do kind of agree. Yeah, he does feel a little bit more lifeless, especially considering how it came in the same bundle, the same kind of bundle as Max did, and Max was absolutely superbly designed companion. Alright, my friends, this was a very long Reddit review. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please click the subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one. There's been a lot of update content, 3 to 4 videos every day for the last a couple of days. I barely slept the day of the update. I was just working on so much content, but it was worth it. A lot of people enjoying all the videos, and it just makes me so happy. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you tomorrow for some decorating. No, wait. We need to finish Star Path. So tomorrow going to be Star Path. Then we're going to start decorating afterwards. And another video. Thank you so much for being here. Have a wonderful weekend. And I'll see you guys later. Take care.
Oh, nice day we're having, isn't it?
Oh, it's wonderful. Woohoo!
Amazing. Gotta tell you, it is really beautiful here. Hey, nice to see you.
Oh, hello.
Are you seeing this?
Oh,